10-year-old Trump supporter asks to mow White House lawn. Trump responds with something huge. For a long time, many Americans were ashamed of our leader. We elected someone with no real experience, and we did it basically because of his race. We dealt with 8 years of immature leadership and short-sighted decision-making. Some would probably say that we overcompensated in electing President Trump, but the rest think we got it just right. Finally, Americans have someone that they can look up to. Adults and children alike can look at the president and see someone who's successful and overachieving, a business role model for us to look up to. His businesses are thriving, his children love him, and he has an incredible talent for communicating with not only the American people but with world leaders as well. Creating leadership that our children can look up to, and our adults can respect and learn from is something we've forgotten. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has decided to try to remind us about that. She's started fielding letters from some of the president's younger fans, and the result is nothing short of heartwarming. Via The Hill. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders opened her comments at Wednesday's press briefing by reading a letter from a 10-year-old who asked to mow the White House lawn. Sanders read a letter from a then 10-year-old who since turned 11 named Frank, who wrote that he has been mowing his neighbor's lawns in nearby Falls Church, Virginia. "It would be my honor to mow the White House lawn for some weekend for you. Even though I'm only 10, I'd like to show the nation what young people like me are ready for," Frank wrote in the letter. Sanders said Frank attached a flyer for his lawn mowing business and offered to bring along extra supplies for treating the White House lawn. She then invited Frank to spend a morning at the White House and to mow the lawn in the Rose Garden, and said President Trump told her that Frank was doing a great job. Sanders tied the letter to the immigration plan President Trump backed earlier Wednesday that would restrict the level of legal immigration into the country. "It's our responsibility to keep the American dream alive for kids like Frank, immigrants who are already here and those who dream of immigrating here in the future," she said. Here's the full transcript of the letter from Frank, the next big thing in lawn care, to the president. "Dear Mr. President, it would be my honor to mow the White House lawn for some weekend for you. Even though I'm only 10, I'd like to show the nation what young people like me are ready for. I admire your business background and have started my own business. I've been mowing my neighbors' lawns for some time. Please see the attached flyer. Here's a list of what I have and you're free to pick whatever you want: power mower, push mower, and weed whacker. I can bring extra fuel for the power mower and charge batteries for the weed whacker, and I'll do that with no charge." And Sanders' full reply from the president to Frank. "Frank, I'm happy to report back to you that I just spoke with the president. He wanted me to be sure and tell you that you're doing a great job and keep working hard. He also asked me, we found out when we called, to let you know that we would be reading this letter to wish you a happy birthday." I think Frank went from 10 to 11 in the time that we received and were able to respond to this letter, and he also wanted to invite you to spend a morning here at the White House with the groundskeeper. In a world where the dreams of most are to be rappers or TV stars, this kid just wants the chance to mow the grass. He wants to do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. His aspirations are to get rich slowly and stimulate the economy to do it. He's proof that work ethic can still be taught, and with the right role models, anyone can still make good. The president didn't buy him a new mower, he didn't offer Frank a meeting in the Oval Office to shake the president's hand or kiss his ring the way our former commander-in-chief used to do. He offered him the chance to talk with the best in his field, so he could gain hands-on knowledge on how to work smarter. The president knows this is what the kid needs because he knows how to grow a business. Give a man a fish and you feed him for the day, but teach him to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. This kid obviously knows how to fish, the president is just teaching him what lures to use. And that is something that only someone with experience can do, and it's beautiful to see. Share if you're happy to have this kind of president in the White House. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.